Howdy ho, folks. Multiversal Medium here for another episode of Harvestella. The game where the only nice thing I could say about it is its OST is enjoyable when they actually use it. This song kind of reminds me of one of the Silent Hill themes, I guess. That's nice. It's a better game. I could be playing a better game. I don't even like horror games. Yeah, whatever. Last time we left off, I think we finished the Castle of Illusion. It wasn't a boss fight. Does that matter? No. Anyways, there was a bunch of cutscenes that didn't mean anything. They literally just didn't mean anything. Dianthus says the omens gave people monolites for no reason as far as we're aware. They were setting up a shadow government, then realized since they built a tower in the middle of the lake, people thought there was a government there for some reason. And they decided not to have a shadow government. Anyways, people are stupid and believe in religion as far as Dianthus is concerned. Oh, and by the way, the entire point of the monolites in the shadow government was to stop people from becoming, like, higher ranked beings by questioning the universe and everything around them. But they never set up the shadow government, so that doesn't matter. Arya was just on like the 4th floor of the castle. Don't know why. She was just there. We grab her. Everything's fine. Hooray. She's talking about the flashback of when she was on the airship, which is this cutscene. Geist wants to commit major genocide. Like wipe out 95% of all life. We asked, well, Arya asked why. Geist did not answer. Why? Because, well, this is written by the Final Fantasy team, and rather than give their villains a proper reasoning for wanting to do something like a horrid event that could account to genocide or arguably mass extinction levels, they would rather just make them pompous and kind of veiled in obscurity, like a ghost, kind of like a Geist. Oh, wow. Perfect naming scheme. Wow. Anyways, I don't know how far we are in chapter 4, but the writing's still as bad as it's been since the start of the game. So I have zero hope for how this game will go in the next 5 chapters. That's enough of a recap. Let's get into it. How sad. I'm not the kind of girl to be swayed by sweet nothings and lip service. I already said she was, but who cares? Did you honestly think I would agree to wipe out millions of innocent lives? I mean, maybe? She seems insufferable. She probably would. That is a shame. You were so close to learning what you desired. Whatever. This is stupid. This is so stupid. This is so effing stupid. All you had to do was commit, like, genocide and mass extinction, and then I'd tell you how to get back to your parents. Let's create a world of death? He wants to crush the Seasley? Like, why does he want to do either of those? He just refuses to do it? And to do that, Geist is going to crush each of the Seasley? Yeah, sure. Not to mention that the peculiarities occurring with the Seaslite were all just a portion of his plan that he didn't handle well. None of the things he did to the Seaslites amounted to anything, much less crushing them. He's got a friggin' airship that shoots lightning lasers. Just shoot the Seaslite. They're rocks. They are rocks. Can't believe it. Surely he knows how many were harmed by those events alone. Not a lot? There weren't a lot of people harmed. Like, let's be honest. The amount of people on this effing island probably amount to like less than 100. And you could say like, yeah, well, that's video game stuff. You don't question how many people are supposed to be in the capital cities of Elder Scrolls or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but that game has like the grace of a fourth wall. This game doesn't. This game's written so badly that you want to question everything and point out all its flaws because it's not made well. Geist is deaf to it all. He truly does not care. His goal is to lay waste to everything on this planet, but why? What is the point? Why? We can't let him do something so terrible. Like, even the other omens don't think it's evil. They say it's morally gray to commit mass genocide in a mass extinction event. They aren't even, like, considering it evil. Why does he want to do it? Then let's stop him. We won't let him get any further. I guess let's stop him. Who cares? It's stupid. Agreed. I knew you'd see it that way, Ein. Sure. I wasn't given any option to just go home. But where is Geist now? And how did you get off the airship? I don't know. I was in such a hurry to get away. How did you get off the airship and how did you get in the castle? There's no mistaking. He must still be inside of this castle, though. How? When? Dianthus, you've been awfully quiet. Explain to me one thing. You and your colleagues are fighting against Geist, is that right? Apologies. While you were all speaking, I've learned why Geist has invaded the Castle of Illusion. When did Geist invade it? Geist attacked it. That's all we saw. You guys like the still frame? Oh no, it's not a still frame. It is actually water flowing to a degree. Wow, fancy. Anyways. He is also no longer within the underground center, but is heading upwards. What? I fear he's moving towards the Genesis core. What? What? Where's the Genesis core? I'm gonna assume at the top? It is in the topmost point of the castle. What? Bastard. So his goal really was to destroy the Sea's Light. What? There's a series of logs between here and the core, which should slow him down. Okay. Which means there's no time to lose. Let's be heading to that Genesis core. That's a weird way of phrasing that. That's not correct. I will accompany you, of course. We may get closer to resolving the situation if I come with you, I guess. I will arrange for you to use our mode of transport, the airship. You should be able to use it with my supervision. With the airship, even the Holy Capital is just a ride away. Please put it to good use. Time is of the essence. But we're just going back into the castle. Ein and friends, I understand you harbor doubt over what we have done. I doubt why you would do it because there's no reason. You talked in circles and mentioned you didn't even finish your plans. You just kind of sucked in general. You guys suck. Those are my doubts. You guys just aren't good at anything. It was all to aid in the survival of your race. Although I do not expect you to believe that. I don't. You legit said you did it with no ulterior motives. That's an ulterior motive right there. You keep contradicting yourself. I hate you, Dianthus, just like every other party member. What matters now is that we stop Geist. Agreed? Sure, whatever. Sure, we'll talk when this is done. Nod silently. We'll never believe in you. We'll never believe you. Yes. Maybe so, but Dianthus's knowledge of the castle layout is invaluable to us right now. No, it isn't. We went in there blind. It was fine. Not only that, but she rescued me from Geist, remember? No. Like... No. I don't think arguably what Dianthus did was rescuing you in the first dungeon. Dianthus was there to stop Hydolancer and whatever they were doing to the Sea's Light. And you're just kind of passed out there. So, no. Dianthus didn't rescue you. Come on, we gotta get to the Genesis core. Cool, new MacGuffin or whatever. Who cares? I hate this. What now? Arya, are you actually just a freaking double agent now? Because that would be hilarious, and I'd totally believe it. It is a shame you were so close to learning what you desired. What's that supposed to mean? I'm amazed they were able to do 4 cutscenes back to back. Actually, wait, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cutscenes back to back. Holy crap. What is it you Abels call us? Omens? And perhaps that would make you the Harbinger? Oh, wow. Wow. Arya is the key that holds the everything in place that could end the worlds or whatever. Who cares? So poorly written. I hate this. I hate this. This effing sucks. I like how everyone went in and didn't even notice she wasn't there. We just saved her and we all just went in and left her on the bridge. Nobody cared. This is so stupid. Can we talk for a minute where like it's saying how Geist is trying to get to the topmost thing from the under levels or whatever? Why was Geist in the lowermost parts? How did Geist end up there? How did Geist end up in the lower echelons of this tower? How did that happen? Honestly, like they never boarded the castle. They just shot it. That's all they've done this entire time. Oh, hey, what's... 4 security systems guard the path to the Genesis core. Okay, cool. Whatever, I guess we're going this way. Oh, but Dianthus's like knowledge of how this place works is very vital, right? We're really using Dianthus right now. Even if they were in my party, they'd totally be helping us know where to go. Not like there's only one path you can go, and any side room is just that, a single room. Like, come on. We need their knowledge about where to go. You know, knowledge of how this castle works. Yeah, Dianthus's knowledge. Doesn't matter. Does it really have to matter? Just, I don't know. Pop that and let's just walk around them. Excuse me. Will you seriously? You just won't move. There, move. Oh my effing gosh. Do you seriously not move? Oh my gosh. That's insufferable. They stay in one spot? Wow, that's annoying. Oh wait, they finally moved. Okay. I like how they don't attack the FOE. Like my party members just won't. Like, what does it matter that they're aggressive or whatever? It doesn't. Do you guys not give a shit if I don't attack anything? Cool. That's a choice. But it's most definitely a choice that the dev team made. Guess I'll just go grab this treasure. Doesn't matter. Ooh, gold ore. Wow. Wow. Fancy. Yeah. Try to make it, I guess, move a bit. Yeah, it's moved enough. We can probably, I don't know, walk past it now. Wow. So dangerous. It's one of the enemies of all time, that's for sure. It's definitely one of the enemies. This one of the things, there's a device that looks like it will activate something. It seems touching the device will activate it. No, why? Why would I do that? This is not Knights of the Old Republic. I've already been over that. I'm not touching random freaking things. Like, it's not that this is difficult, it's that it's just annoying. This is just annoying. Arbiter of Love. What does that equate to? Why is it just called Arbiter of Love? What a weird name for a random robot. Does it just heal up the enemies? Is that its entire point? I'm trying to take down the enemies we actually do hit just for EXP or whatever, but like... obviously I'm not dealing with the FOEs because why would I? There, it's down. So like... I guess we could arguably take one of these dudes down. Is there a point? Well, it just did a crap ton of damage to whoever, so I guess not really. Who cares? Just go. It doesn't matter. I like how they instantly reset to where they were the second. Whatever, maybe she had a status element or something. Is that a thing I need to mess with? I feel like it is. I feel like that's a thing that I need to deal with. It means take out these enemies. Can I move, please? Okay, thanks. There. Juice. I like juice. Oh, there's still one left. Okay, yeah, get out of here, man. In a different game, that slow lumbering thing would actually be kind of like intimidating. So, unlock one security system. Cool. Guess we're done on this side. Wow. Gameplay. Combat. Profound. Wow. This game is so invigorating with how it works and stuff, I guess. Eh, who cares? Who cares about freaking hitting the freaking thing? Who cares? Like 8 p.m. in game. Let's just try to run ahead and at least get the rollback point that's right there. Ooh, wow, lasers. Wow. Ankle high lasers. Whatever will I do? They finally added a reason to hippity hop. This one moves. God forbid. Whatever will I do? 2 moving lasers next to water? Ever shall be done. Seriously. What the absolute heck, man? I'm not going on record that this is kind of having pathetic, right? Like, I'm not out there and saying that. That's just kind of pathetic. Because the entire security system is several ankle-high lasers. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. So profound. What a great security system. This is definitely one of the security systems of all time. What the F was the point? Dude. Dude. Like, this isn't even like a profound version of this. Oh, wow, there's a big buff dude or whatever. Wow, whatever will we do? Oh, wow. That Thunder Orb recipe. Oh, yeah, that's a thing. Keep forgetting that recipes are like a thing. Did I not find... I don't think I found the frickin'... Oh, it's right there. I didn't even need to go into that room. Okay. Yep. Press the switch. We're done. Like, seriously, the difference between the two areas is just so profound. The security system for this spot has nothing but FOEs guarding every door, and you need to lure them out or take them out. This area has ankle-high lasers that move slowly. What? Now we just have two other sides. Whatever, let's just... I guess we'll go back home. Who cares? What do I expect from this game? I honestly don't know anymore. I legitimately don't know what I expect at any given moment. But I do know that every single time I am disappointed every single moment. There's never a moment I am not disappointed in this game. Peach juice. Can I? Actually, that would be really worthwhile. How's the effing tree going? Does this thing like grow properly? Can I just get fruit trees? An F ton of fruit trees and just call it good? That way I wouldn't have to worry about healing items ever, and I don't think they die during quietus. That'd probably be the smartest thing, I guess. Oh wow, level up. Profound. Such level. Much up. I like how Arya's probably here and just doesn't say anything different. Do you say anything different? I hate her so much.
See you later.
I really do. I don't know what they could have done to make any character in this game not as insufferable as they are. Because, like, they just wrote every character so badly. It's hard to imagine them not being garbage. Grab that. The only reason I'm continuing to purify stuff is I noticed some of the purification stuff is for fortifying weapons, and that's about the only part of the game I care about. Just because it simplifies beating the game. I don't think there's ever going to be anything we can do with this area. This little patch of nothingness. In a better farming game, you'd be able to develop this into like another field or something. But I'm 99% certain that equates to nothing because all it was the cutscene with the kids. You can't even get like a new like fort or whatever built there, I bet you. Just 100% nothing. Hilltop. Just grab these two things, I guess. Ooh, we got a gold ghoulberry. How fancy. Oh, well. So let's see here. Storage, store that, store that. Store. Store. Then just grab out some more chaos gems, I guess. I don't know how many I'm going to need to upgrade anything, but whatever. It's whatever. Just like everything else in this game, just kind of whatever. There's no point. How do I do the airship? Airship. Holding the airship by pressing Y to open the transport menu and then selecting the airship. You can land the airship at the landing points found around towns and in dungeons. Press A at a landing point to land. Okay. So, airship? Okay. Wow, look at all these landing points. Cool. It's once more offering a solution to an issue they created to sell you on the solution. It's the exact same as What was it? The stupid mount that apparently is completely irrelevant now. Why would you want a mount? There's no reason to ever get the mount. 100% just gave you no reason to ever have a mount in this game. You get an airship. Why bother? I didn't even know that when I was dissing the mount earlier. But yeah, there's zero reason to ever have a mount. You just get the airship via the plot line. That's stupid. That is so stupid. I cannot imagine how upset I would be if I had just put like a lot of money down after trying to get a lot of money to get a freaking, what is it? Upgrade to my place, amongst other things, as well as get a mount. And then the second I got all that done, you just get an airship. There's no reason to have a mount. I would be so effing pissed. Like just 100% pissed. Okay. So once more, just lasers. Okay. Wow, what a great security system. Like, I know there needs to be a way through this, but like, I'm not going on a limb that their security system just effing sucks, right? Like, this is pathetic. I want you to know this is a AAA dev. 100%. This is just a AAA dev. This security system just sucks. Oh, hey, a doll. Cool. How awesome. And like, you could argue like, well, what are you expecting? I don't know, man. Like, I know part of the base mechanics of Persona 5 was sneaking around and getting around security systems. But Persona 5 was done by a smaller studio. Like 100% an itty bitty studio at the time. Alice isn't like a... Oh, it doesn't even do anything. It just summons people? Are you effing serious? That's all it does this entire time? Doesn't even do anything. Just summons enemies. I could have just been walking through those the entire time. Oh wow, the FOE's on us. Whatever shall we do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and it doesn't matter anymore, actually. After a while, it just stops caring. Why? Why? I would have thought it would do, like, murder damage. Like, just insta-kill damage. And honestly, I wouldn't even be pissed over that. It would kind of make sense. I wouldn't care. Like, this is getting more into line with, like, yeah, this is a security system. You kind of need to be good with what the heck's going on. Dude, what does it matter? It just summons enemies. Who cares? Just walk through it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Who cares? The doors are locked. Oh no, I'm gonna have to fight people. Oh no. Wow, the same enemies that have been in every room. Oh no. Why are Geist-like people the ones controlling the security system? Anyone questioning that? It's almost like that should be questioned. Wow. Almost like this entire dungeon setup just effing sucks. Wow. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought the entire setup for one of these dungeons is just poorly handled? In a game known for poorly handling everything. Who'd have thought? Anyways, let's just finish this area and call it good for an episode, I guess. What even is this? The path will open to those who visit spring, summer, fall, and winter. This is dumb. Spring, summer, Fall. Winter. Wow. Door unlocked. I'm not against puzzles in dungeons. That's fine. It's whatever. That was it. That was part of your security system. Just that. That was it to unlock part of your What? The 4 demons nest. One emerges from the earth. One locked in ice. One wandering the heavens. One slumbering in a mountain stream. So, earth, ice, mountain stream. Okay. Earth, ice. Door unlocked. Yeah, wow, cool. Awesome. Why? Why is part of your, like, castle just locked behind a riddle? Philosopher's Orb recipe. I'm certain that's a thing. Sure. That's definitely a thing. Why would you lock part of your castle behind a riddle? And, like, I understand it in other games with, like, esoteric, this is my villain castle and I'm a megalomaniac crazy individual. That I kind of understand that in almost every other JRPG. The dudes are batshit, like, insane. They are crazy, like, just batshit. What was the point of them, the omens, locking part of the room behind a riddle and a puzzle like that? While that just makes it so you can go, like, ahead and, you know, maybe do maintenance on the thing that keeps all the Seas Light working. What was the point? What is the effing point of that? Why would they do that? That makes no sense infrastructure wise. I understand it in a BS Demon Lord's castle or a Dragon Lord's castle or what have you, a Mao's castle, because they're meant to be evil and meant to be effing with, like, the heroes and stuff. It honestly makes sense in those scenarios. This is the headquarters of the omens. Everywhere here should be part of their operation. And the part of their operation to unlock the door that just takes you to the Genesis core, that's what it's called. The thing that's literally apparently stopping the Seas Lights from being crushed and all life going extinct, is just hidden behind spring, summer, fall, winter. Touch the stones in that order. The Genesis core, the thing that can make everything on this planet go extinct, is hidden behind ankle-high lasers. The other two I kind of accept. I still think the stupid moving laser area that just summons some enemies is kind of BS. But that still makes sense. Because it's like, hey, it's a security system and it summons people to stop you. But the people stopping you are the ones working for Geist? Why do they come out to stop you? When this is supposed to be the area handled by the omens that are stopping Geist from going further in. What is the setup for this dungeon? It doesn't make sense. Nothing about this dungeon makes sense. From, like, the ground up, it just sucks. That's all I'm saying. Why is Geist on the, like, underground floor when Geist never even landed their ship? Anyways, I'll talk to you guys in another episode of Harvestella. The game that can't do an ounce of world building whatsoever. They just suck at it. But until then, Ciao. I hope chapter 4 is almost over and then we can go into chapter 5 and that can be like a super short one. I hope all the chapters after this are super short. 9 chapters. Gotta do 9 chapters for this game and an epilogue. Who hurt them? Why did they greenlight this? Why would they put something so heinous into like just the ecosphere, the public zeitgeist? Why would they do that? F Square Enix for this crap. They need to start freaking legit cutting down on their teams for putting out this kind of slop. This is not okay.